Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is March 31st, which means that I will film my colourpop project pan update. I always film it on the last of the month or the first of the next month. I have time today, so I figured why not? Let me just show you the products that I haven't used, that I haven't touched ever since the start of this challenge. The Go Get 'em Tiger quad, which I got almost 2 years ago. When was the year of the tiger? I got this in 22. Was it actually 22 or was it 21? I'm not really sure, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I haven't touched it ever since. Yeah. Then what I also haven't touched at all is the Coast to Coral palette. Yeah. Just as you know, I do my Panda palette updates and I do my how it does videos, and I go in order of when I got the products. So this one here, the Baby Yoda palette, I got before both of these, so I will do how it does videos on this one first. Then I will get to the other ones. So these, let me know if I should continue to show you these in this project until I use them, right? Because this will go on for months until I actually start using this one. I got this one first. So should I show you this one every single month and tell you, hey, I haven't used any of these? Or should I just keep them away? Let me know. The Baby Yoda palette, I have finally done a how it does video on it. I'll link that in the card if you want to check it out. Now let me tell you, I used this palette 4 times, including the how it does video, which is mainly due to the fact that I'm still using my Nomad palette, the what's called Orient Express palette. That's still my official Panda palette. But yeah, 4 times. So this is what it currently looks like. This one here, which is like a tattoo, I used that once. That was in the how it does video. I will not show you what it looked like last month because it literally looks the same. I used it once. That's it. There's no... Like, you can see the brush strokes in there a tiny bit, but that's it. So I will show you what Right Hand Mando looked like last month. And please keep in mind that this is like a very soft shadow, right? You go in... I'm currently using this one here. This brush is the packing brush by BH, which is a... What is the brush? It is very easy to have the progress that I have right now with a brush like that. So this is what it looks like. Can you see the dip in this? So I use it twice as a look, and then once on my fingernails as a topper, and then once in my how it does video. That's it. I mean, it looks like I hit pan on it, but it's just the shadow that reflects the light weirdly. Yeah, this is what that looks like. And like I said, this one, no progress at all. I feel like it would be very easy to hit pan on because, you know, like I have such a big dip already, so if I would focus on this shadow for maybe like a week, not even a week, I might hit pan. Wouldn't do that. I mean, like I said, I'm currently working on the Nomad palette, but just to get going with this, maybe I should use this a couple of days and then hit pan on it, just to have something to show you next month, because I have more to show you, and I don't know how well next month will look. I mean, obviously I will do a how it does video on it, so these two here, but on that, I will try to, you know what, I will give you the goals for this. Try to hit pan on Right Hand Mando and then use this one 5 times. I think you can do that. It's a bit of a mess to have a lot of palettes at once. Someone even commented on my Panda palette video that I should do like one palette for 1 year, you know, like Panda palette. Like this would be the Panda palette for the entire year. I like that idea, but then I would never be able to use up a palette, you know what I mean? So, because if I use this throughout the whole year and there are shadows left, I would just continue with a new palette next year. And I will never get back to this one. I really appreciate the idea, and I love the people that actually have a new palette for every new year. That's just not me. Like, I need to have one palette that I focus on and then use it up, because otherwise it just won't happen. Even more than 4 uses for the Baby Yoda palette. I did something wrong with the weight, because apparently I started with 108 grams and now I'm up to 108.44. I mean, I have used it 4 times and you saw the dip in the one shadow, but how did my palette gain weight? Let's talk about this product here that I actually forgot I had. The Main Event hair tint in raspberry. I dyed my hair, so I'll link that in the card. It's still here. Like, you know what, I'm gonna show you. This is what it looks like. It's almost empty now. There's just a tiny bit left. So I dyed my hair once all over, which you saw in the video, and then a few days later, I actually went in to dye it from like top of the ear down. I don't really mind if my yes, I have oil in my hair. You know, my scalp looks a bit oily. I don't mind if my scalp has my natural hair color coming through, but I just want the ends to have color ends. It still looks good. I have washed my hair a couple of times in between. I only wash my hair every other day, so you know, if you wash it every day, it might not look like this. If you have another hair color, it might not look like this. You know the deal. Yes, I forgot I had this and I used it up. I wanted to dye my hair anyways, so why not with the colourpop one? It's empty now. I can actually recycle both of these things. I didn't weigh it either because you know, I knew I was going to use it up. So that is also empty. I think you will be quite happy to hear that I finally used something up. The Naruto shadow. Finally. It's the Super Shock shadow in like the ultra glitter version. This is what the packaging looks like. Let me give you the actual packaging because I have that. Of course I do. Here it is. So I'll put that back in here. Naruto is one of my favorite manga anime ever. Followed very closely by Haikyuu and Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon is in its own league, so we're not going to talk about that. So here it is. We'll go back on my shelf. The thing is, there's a design on the packaging. Same for the Sakura one and the Sasuke. And the more you touch it, the more it just rubs off. Because I don't know, this is how it is, right? Even with lip oils or with anything that you touch frequently, it will rub off. So I'm kind of sad that it's almost rubbed off. But yeah, it's empty. So super excited about that. Oh, so glad. I used this an additional 16 times. I will actually show you what it looked like last month. It was very crumbly. It was not pleasant to use. I have so much trouble with Super Shock shadows to use them up because at one point they're all in like on the other rim. Then you have to push the product to the middle, but then you start using it and it either crumbles or it gets pushed out again. Please, like I told you, I will not buy colourpop products anymore. But if I ever have a shadow that is kind of similar to that formula, tell me no. Just tell me. Do you remember how much trouble you had with Super Shock shadows? Do not buy this. It's just no. It's just not it. In February, I used it 31 times, I think. So an additional 16 times. I finished it on March 15th. Super proud of that. At the beginning, it started with 19.51, and now that it's empty, it's 17.42. Last month, it was 18.33. Again, it is 17.42 right now. I'm not happy. I'm not excited. I'm so happy. I'm so good. Like, I love Naruto, as I said, but Super Shock shadows are not my thing, and then it's orange. Do I look like I wear orange shadows? No. So I used it a couple times on my nails as well, and then towards the end I was just like, you know what, I'm going to continue to use it, and we'll finish it up. I don't care how long it will take me. I even use it on my lower lash line just to use it up. And I'm happy I did. We'll go onto my shelf now, part of the collection, with the other two Super Shock shadows. That's it. Okay, then last but not least that I want to talk about is the lipsticks. This is in the Parker, the matte version. I don't, again, same for last update, I don't know if I have a video or picture what it looked like, but this is what it looks like now. Yes, it is empty. It is fully flat. I cannot get anything out anymore. Can you believe this? I'm so happy. Oh my god. I think in the last video I told you, because here's my list. I told you I want to get to this line, I think. But I used it fully up because I don't really like matte products on my lips, so I always use a lip balm underneath, even a tinted lip balm, whatever, or lip oil, anything I had to make this apply a bit smoother. I just don't like matte products. And I had problems with this one as well. It broke off a couple of times. I had chunks on my lips, so I had to take that off. Like, I'm happy it's out. Again, let me show you. Look, I'm so excited about this. Look, nothing. So in March I used it 34 times. Yes, I reapplied it a couple of times. Like a few times in the day as well. Just, it's terrible. So I finished it on the 22nd of March. So we actually went to a concert in the beginning of the month. So while I was there, I was just reapplying it during the concert. At the beginning, it actually weighted? Well, anyways, 10.46 grams. Then it went down to 9.91, and now that is done with the cap on, 9.51. And then adding to the 34 uses, I had 38 uses in January/February. That was the update. It was quite long. It was quite a big one. I have 3 empties, but now I'm left with 3 eyeshadow palettes. And you saw how little I used it in last month, even though it was my, oh God, this pen I hate. Like, it's super cute, right? It's RJ, but it's just, yeah, you saw how I was struggling with 4 uses of a palette, despite this being the first month of doing a how well video, right? I have to give myself those goals of hitting pan and using 5 times, because otherwise these updates will just be too boring if I don't use them. These, like I said, I will not have any update on for months. And it's also, they're very similar. I mean, obviously they're not the same, but you get the vibes, right? So once I'm done with the Baby Yoda one, I will start this one, and then I will start this. And I feel like it's gonna be so long and so tiring. But I can do it. I mean, look, I used up a super short shadow and the lipsticks in the same month. And the hair dye, but you know, that was kind of a gimme point. But anyways, I used it up. So for next month, you will, you know what, I will give you swatches. So this is Sipping Soup and a Baby Face. Sipping Soup, Baby Face. Baby Face, like this beautiful sage color, is just not as nice as I thought it would be. Sipping Soup is very metallic, but also dull. Yeah, I have to see what they look like on the eyes. Maybe I do a how it does video and they don't blow me away. They're out of the palette. So that was it. That was the update. I'm kind of conflicted here, right? Because on one hand, I'm excited that 3 products are empty. But as you saw, 3 palettes are still remaining. Palettes. And I used one only 4 times. Hope you enjoyed this video. Keep my thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And see you next one.